Moving on for the moment, in a landmark judgment today, the Supreme Court has upheld freedom of expression and struck down a provision in cyber law which provides power to arrest a person for posting allegedly offensive content on websites. Terming liberty of thought and expression as cardinal, the Supreme Court bench said the public's right to know is directly affected by Section 66A of the IT Act. It also said that the provision clearly affects the fundamental right to freedom of speech and expression enshrined in the Indian Constitution. The bench also rejected assurances given by the NDA government during the hearing that certain procedures may be laid down to ensure that the law in question is not abused. The government had also said that it will not misuse the provision.
I will come with a structured response after going to the judgment, which I am told runs into 200 pages. We are not in favor of curtailing communication of honest dissent, opinion, disapproval or criticism on social media. And 66A of IT cannot be interpreted in any manner so as to curtail these ideas enshrined under Article 19(1) of the Constitution. And it is very important to be noted.
The petition was filed in the aftermath of the arrest of two girls from Mumbai in 2012 who'd objected to a statewide strike following the death of Shiv Sena patriarch Bal Thackeray. Their arrest then fueled the free speech debate, leading to the filing of this petition. It was also alleged that the police was misusing the section.
I'm joined by the mother and daughter who are definitely getting a lot of likes today. Shreya, first to you, tell us what is your initial feeling now that this has come about?
I'm so happy. I'm absolutely ecstatic. The Supreme Court has upheld the rights of our fundamental right to free speech and expression. It's a victory for everyone.
Ma'am, tell us, how did this journey begin for you? What was the cause? What was the point at which you thought this has to be done?
Well, this journey began for me thanks to my daughter, who, of course, it started with an argument at home, but I'm so glad that she took it forward. She was outraged when two young girls in Maharashtra were arrested, because I also strongly believe that 66A was a draconian section which gave unbridled power. It was very vague and gave unbridled power to people to be arrested under it.
Nana, you said that all of this took place in the bar room out here, and of course the rest is history. I want to understand from you, is the fight entirely over, or there is still something more to be done and to be achieved?
Yeah, I think in terms of expressing yourself fearlessly on the internet, I think the fight is over. Of course, I mean, we never know how the government would surprise us with a new provision, and we'd be ready for that.
What happens to the cases which were on against all of them? Now, since the original section isn't there, I presume that there will be no prosecution against them?
Under that section, yes. But there were always other sections involved as well. So, I mean, that they'll have to see case to case.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for all of you. So this is the trial which has made the internet a much safer place for all of us. With Sanjay Khan in New Delhi, Jugal Purohit for Headlines Today.
This is a very good and happy news to the common people of our state of West Bengal, especially those protested against the arrest of my case and Subrata Sengupta. And I think this verdict passed by Apex Court today on draconian section of 66A of IT Act will protect the human rights, right to free speech and democratic right of the common people.